Okay, guys, here we go. We're getting to our second phase of our videotaping today. We're going to get into our chest and triceps with our dumbbells. So right now, if you have any access to a dumbbell, believe me, you don't need to go heavy. You just need to have some sort of a weight in your hands. If you have a, say, single medicine ball, you can do some close grip activities. Heck, you can even use a can of soup. I mean, at this point, if you just keep moving, you're going to feel the burn. So for right now, we're going to get into our first exercise. We're going to do 10 reps with each one. Okay, so we're going into our chest press. Like to have your legs, feet crossed. If you could tell, you see how he's got his elbows going down to the ground. And we want to keep going for 10. Once we get to 10, we're going to create a superset. And we're going to do an overhead extension. This now is going to be for your triceps. So here we go. Back straight, feet straight out. And as you can see, we're going all the way up to the point of full flexion. And we're going in 10 reps. 10 reps. And then once we get to the 10, we're going to go back to the chest press. Now what's important about, guys, first of all, pull in the belly button for core emphasis. Make sure you control your breathing. You're in, you're out. Best way to do that is to count as you're pushing. And that way you can stabilize yourself. So keep going for 10, guys. Our modification is kind of integrated in this already based on the fact that your shoulders are secure against the floor. We got our elbows here at the floor, making sure we keep our feet high, and then we're going to transition back into it again. Okay, guys, we're almost there. Okay, and here we go to our next exercise. Okay, next exercise, guys, we're calling our chest extension. So you bring the dumbbell up to eye level, and now you're pushing it right forward, staying above the chest. As you can tell, the elbows are tucked. Also, while you're doing this, to be more advanced, you want to squeeze the dumbbell. It's almost like you're trying to compress the dumbbell. So keep squeezing, keep moving, keep your elbows parallel with the ground. Make sure you also are controlling your breathing. Now, as we did earlier on the first exercise, every 10, we're going back into another movement. So now we are getting into our kickbacks. So if you see where the dumbbells go right to the quad. Elbows are parallel. As you see, straighten out his back. We kick, we extend, we flex. So we're going again to a rep of 10, and then we're going back to our chest extension. Squeeze a dumbbell or whatever prop you happen to have. It might be a medicine ball. Anything that you can complete this movement will work perfectly. Good. Keep going. Control your breathing, guys. If you want to be more advanced, you can, on that one, chest extension, you can go into a squat and complete the same movement. Okay, now let's get into our kickbacks. There we go. Make sure your eyes are up. There we go. And now to our next movement. Okay, here we go, guys. Now we're back into our next exercise. We're getting into our chest flies. So you see, we have the feet up, crossed over. For more modified, you can put the feet to the ground, solid base. What's important here, pull in the belly button, secure the core. Keep the arms nice and straight. Stay above the chest. Control your breathing. Keep moving, keep moving. We also want to make sure that your arms are level, as you see, parallel to the floor. Keep your form. Now we go 10 reps again, and now we're going to incorporate another movement after this. So after your next 10, it's a single arm extension. We're getting to the tricep. So here we are. This is modified version. You can have your offhand, support the elbow, keep the weight solid. There we go. More advanced, you can just pull the hand away. Again, flex, full flexion at the top. Again, we're going for 10. Once you get to the 10, we get back to the ground, and you're going back to your chest flies. So guys, on this one, we're purposely making it to where there's no break in between. Your circuits are going to have to go for multiple times. You're going to complete this circuit, or ideally one you go 5 times, guys. 5 rotations. And time. Okay, guys, here we go. Our last one. We're getting into our push-up series. And we're going to do some dips after this. So here we go. Here's our modified version, guys. You see, hands are in tight. You're on your knees. We're trying to get all the way up to the top. More advanced, you can load your chest more. Here we go. Now the feet are out. Same thing with our circuit here. You're going to go 5 times through this circuit, but we're doing 10 each time. So now here we go. We're getting to a bench, but if you don't have one of those at home, you can basically use a chair of sorts, ottoman, anything that allows you to complete this movement. Now this right here, you see we're going here down. This is more advanced. When your feet are out, that's going to get a whole lot of emphasis and load on those triceps. Modified, again, you bring your feet in and you do your dips. Now we're going back to our push-ups. So we're doing another 10. So we're showing you the modified version. We want to flatten our back out a little bit more. Yep, have our hips drop with it. There we go. Now we're at 5. Now we're going back into advanced. Here we go. Keeping our form, guys. Keeping our form. Good. Okay, as you can tell, it'll start to tap you out, guys. Here we go. Now, once you feel that, we go to our modified. Okay, now let's get back to our dips. Here we go. Right now, that's a modified version. Our feet are in a little bit. We're going for 10, guys. We're going for 10. And now more advanced. Feet are out. Going for 10. And we are done.